Hello guys, welcome to Crisp Digital. This is Chris, and today I'll be showing you guys how to create this binder for your planner or for your journal. It's very simple to make. It was created using Microsoft PowerPoint, and anybody can do this. If you follow my steps, you'll be able to come up with something like this. And also, if you like what you see here, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification so you will be notified when I upload new videos. And please don't forget to like this video, share it, and give it a thumbs up, and also um, leave a comment down below if you want to ask any questions, or if you have any comments for me, that would be okay too. And today, like I said, I'll be showing you guys this, and it's very easy to create. It's not that hard to make actually. So I'll show you guys step by step how to do this. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to go to my PowerPoint, and right now I've already created the shape and the size, but since this is a step-by-step video, I'm going to take you guys step by step on how everything is done. Okay, so to start, I'm going to take this out first. So I'll delete it, and now we have a fresh slide. Okay, so to take this, click to add title out, just Control A and hit delete on your keyboard. Okay, so Command A for Mac users, I think, Control A for Windows users. So you will see this empty space, and some of yours might be larger than this. The reason it's because I already resized mine, and I'm going to show you guys how to resize yours to this particular size. If you don't want to resize yours to this particular size, that's fine. You don't have to. It's just because I'm creating a portrait kind of looking binder, that's why I'm leaving it like this. So to do that, you can go to design and go to slide size, go to custom slide size, and just type in 12 inches by 14 inches and make sure the portrait on both are selected, and you click OK. All right, but if you don't want to do that, by all means you don't have to. So let's go back to insert. So in the link in the description below, I gave you guys the background, but you can use any other background that you want. But I provided this background for you guys just in case you wanted it to look just like the one I did previously. So you can use that. All right, I'm gonna go to where I saved that and see where that is saved in my download. Should have made this ready before now. All right, so let's see where that is. Click, click, click. Here it goes. All right, drag that in there. So now you're going to use this and just rotate it. It's going to snap. When it snaps, you let it go. So now you just take this and just extend it towards the end, on all ends. Okay, gonna snap in for you. All right, so after that is done, we're going to create the cover. So to create a cover, we'll go to insert and we'll go to shapes, and we're going to go to the one that says top corners rounded. Okay, top corners rounded. So click on that, and now you're going to drag it. You can drag it up to this point, it's fine, because we're going to reshape it again. So use this and just give it a less curve if you want. If you want to leave it all the way like this, that's fine, but I'm going to leave mine like this, and I'm going to go to shape outline. I'm going to say no outline. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it, rotate left 90. Okay, all right, drag this down. So now up here where it gives you the dimensions, I want to change this to the top. I want to change to 9.97. and click on tab on your keyboard to go to the next, and I'm going to go to 13.35 and I'll click enter. Alright, so now you're just going to drag this right here. So you want it to snap and give you that cross section. Okay, so here it goes. Alright, so now you're going to go to shape fill, and you can select whatever color you want here. Okay, I'm going to go with this since that's what I used to create the example. So I'll click on that. Alright, so next we want to create the stitches around it. So click on it, and now you go Control D, alright, and hold your Alt key on your keyboard and just drag that in and drag this in. Alright, so now you're going to go to shape format. While this is selected, the one you duplicate is selected. Okay, so you go to shape outline and you say white, and you go to shape fill and you say no fill. Okay, and after that you go to shape outline again and you go to dashes, and you want to go to whichever one you want to choose here. I'm going to go to the one that is thicker, the thicker one. Alright, so you click out of that. So now you want to center this. Alright, so let's try and center this. Okay, right there is centered already with the cross section right there. Okay, alright, click out of that. So the next thing we want to do, we want to give this a shadow. I want to give this inside the dark side a shadow. So click within it and you right click, go to format shape, and you go to shadow, and you want to go to, let's see, offset right. Okay, and then you increase this. You can see it's coming out here. So you increase this. Let's increase it to that. I want to increase the blur effect. I'll leave it like that. You can leave yours all the way down if you want, but I'm just gonna give mine about that effect. Okay, yeah, I can click out of that. So the next thing you want to do a spiral binder around it. So to do that, let's start by going to let's start by going to insert, go to shapes and go to oval, and I want to draw a nice circle right there. So it's going to be right here is 0.43 by 0.43. Okay, and now you go to shape outline, no outline, go to shape fill, you can do black there, and you leave that alone. Okay, so next we're going to go to insert again, and we'll go to shapes, and now we go to flowchart terminator, and I draw this. If you want to give it like a specific shape or dimension, you can hold your Alt key on your keyboard and just like have the free will to do whatever you want. If you don't have the Alt key selected, it's just going to give you problem doing that. It's just going to be, you know, snagging the way it wants to snag. Well, if you hold the key, you can control it yourself. Okay, so I'll leave mine like this. All right, okay, so I'll hit on that and I'll go back to shadow, and I'll give it a little bit of a shadow. Let's give it bottom shadow. Okay, and increase this a little bit, and increase the blur effect a little bit too. Alright, so while it's still selected, I want it to go to shape fill, and let's give it this. Alright, So that's what we have right now. I think it still has the outline, the shape outline. Let's take the shape outline. So give it no outline. All right, that's better. So now we highlight that and we go to see, we go to this fill and line, click on that and go to gradient fill, and mine already is preset to this because I used it in the previous video. So since it's a step-by-step video, I'm going to take this out and take this out, and yours should come with 2 or 3. So all you have to do is just add one more, and you change this to black, and you can add another one and you drag that one down here and change it to black. All right, so now you can freely move them the way you want. All right, I'm gonna move mine. Now you can change this to linear, okay, or you can change it to, oops, sorry, you can change it to radial, and then you check them out. If you like the radial one, you can keep using it, but if you want to change it to anything else like rectangular, you can do that. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to do radial and just drag this and put it right there. You check it back. If it's good, you like it, you can save it. If you don't like the way it's sitting down, you can just center it yourself by going to shape format. So you highlight it, shape format, you go to align and go to align middle. So it's going to align in the middle, okay? Since you're already there and it's aligned in the middle, you go to group and you click on group. So now it's grouped it for you. So now you grab this and you go to the edge right here and you stick it there. And now you go to Control D, duplicate it, and you drag this down, Control D again, and just keep hitting Control D, okay? One more, okay. So after that, let's highlight the entire spiral ring, and we're going to go to either Control G or you can go through here. So I'm just going to do Control G, and it's going to make all of them grouped. Let's see, if yours is not aligned properly, I'm going to show you how to do it. So I'm going to undo the Control D. If yours is already aligned, you don't need to do this. It's for people who theirs is like, you know, not aligned properly. So I'm going to do I'm going to take it out of Control D and leave it like this for now. So I'll show you how to align it properly. Okay, so you select them and you go to align and do align left. So if yours is not aligned properly, it's going to move. Let me show you an example. So if this one, for example, is all the way here and this one is all the way there, and if I highlight everything, I can go to align and I go align left and everything aligns right there, okay, you see? And now you can go to align again and go to distribute vertically. So it's going to distribute them equally vertically, okay? And now you can do Control G now, so you can group everything together. And now if you want to bring this to center them together, right there, it snaps, and then you leave it alone. All right, so that's the spiral ring. So now if you want to have that feel like we have in this, where it looks like it's wrapping around it, like the binder is broken into, like it's opened and it's folded on itself, I'm going to show you how we got that. A better picture will be this one, how it's curved around it, as if the binder is closed, you know. I'm going to show you how we got to that. All right, so let's click on this in the middle and go to duplicate. Okay, Control D, duplicate that. Before you duplicate that, let me take that out, sorry, go to undo. All right, before we duplicate that, let's give this a 3D effect. All right, so you go to this button here and you go to 3D format right here, and you go to the first stop bevel, and you go to this one that says round convex. You click on that. So now you won't see it here, but if I show you, if you go to the slideshow, you can see like in the edges you have like 3D effects right there too, right here along the line. You will see it on your own computer. Okay, so to go back to your previous window, you go escape on your keyboard, click on escape, and now let's go and duplicate this. So you duplicate this. I want you to hold your Alt key on your keyboard and drag this in. All right, and I want you to hold your Alt key on your keyboard and drag this into the top. Now I want you to grab this while you're holding your Alt key and just drag this all the way. See where I'm dragging it to? All right, so drag it down onto the black area. All right, onto the black area of the spinal ring. Okay, and you let it go. Okay, so now you're going to have this effect. Okay, don't fret, don't worry about it. So click on that once and go to shape format and go to send backward. 1, 2, 3. All right, so now you can see it feels like it's wrapped around it, and it's like the binder is bulky and it's holding this, the spiral is holding this bulky binder. So if you look at the slideshow, you can see that like it's holding this bulky binder. Okay, so you see that effect that we did. If you didn't understand it, you can go back to you can rewind it or just pause it and redo it again. So to get out of this window again, go to escape on your keyboard and see how easy that is. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do the buckle, which is right here. Going to do this. All right, so to do that, we're going to go to insert, shape, and we're going to go down to this, that is off page connector. Click on that and you just draw that. Let's give it this. Okay, if you want the exact shape, you can use mine here. You don't have to. 1.91 and 1.53 inches. All right, so you go to outline, shape outline, no outline, and you go to the shape fill. So you can use, let's see which one it's, okay, let's use that. All right, let me see what I used in this one. Yeah, I think it's similar. Okay, let's use this one, and then you rotate this to right 90 degrees. Okay, and now you bring it down here, right there, center. Okay, and you go to let's go to duplicate. All right, let's duplicate that. All right, when you duplicate, you go to shape, outline, and you go to white, and you go to fill, and you say no fill, and you go to shape outline, and you go to dashes, and you just give it some nice stitches. Okay, So while you're holding your Alt key, you'll reduce this down. You reduce this down, and now you highlight this together, and you want to bring it to the middle. I think, yeah, looks like it's in the middle already. Okay. All right, so now you want to click on the inside of it, and we're going to go and give this a drop shadow effect. And we go to drop shadow preset, and we go to, let's give it a right. See, give it a right. Okay. All right, so right here too, want to give it a drop shadow as well. So go back to drop shadow. I want to go to perspective. All right, and click on that. Let's see, perspective, maybe not perspective. Let's go to no shadow for now, and let's go back to shadow. Let's see where that one was, at the bottom. Yeah, it's the bottom. All right, let's do that. See, the shadow is coming out. See that? So click on that, and you do this instead. Okay, so let's see that. If the shadow is too much, all you can do is just go to the blur, and you increase the blur. Okay, so it gives you that. Let's do 8. So it gives you that effect. All right, so now let's drag this all the way out a little bit. Right there. Okay, so now why this is selected, I want to give it a 3D effect also. So we go to shadow again, but instead of shadow, we're going to go to 3D effect. So we're going to do this bevel, and click on that. So it has that bevel around it now. So if you want to see it, you go to your slideshow, and you can see it has that 3D effect on it. All right, so click on escape again, and now I want to give this that button that you see here, and I'll show you how to do that. All right, so now you go to insert, shapes, and go to oval, draw the oval right here, and no shadow, no outline, sorry. And you want to fill this with this. Okay. All right, now we're going to go to, this might be too big. Let's take this down to 0.36 by 0.36. All right, so let's go to gradient. You can leave it like this, just like it is right here, or you can still play with it if you want and give it like a rectangular shape right there. All right, you can do that. All right, so while it's like that, you can also, if you want, this is optional, you can give it a drop shadow too. Just give it a little bit of a drop shadow to the, let's choose the right, and increase that a little bit. Okay, so let's make it a little bit blurrer than that. Okay, so while it's right there, I want you to go back to insert again, show you what I'm doing here, and click this again, the oval, and draw another shape. Now I want to make this one a little bit bigger than this one, so we're going to do 0.5 0.40 by 0.40. All right, and don't give this an outline. Take the outline out, no outline. This, you want to give it a shade of this color. All right, so now I'm going to drag this. Let's see if that's okay. Let's make this a little bit bigger, 0.43 by 0.43. all right, so it's bigger a little bit. So select, no, just select this one you did and go to send back. All right, so it's sent back. So now you have this kind of effect, okay, like a button, golden, or not golden, but like a shiny button. And let's try and put that in the middle or center. All right, it's centered, okay. And now you want to copy both of them, make them go to group it. You can use Ctrl G or just go there and group it. So now they're grouped together. You want to drag that and just put right here, wherever you can put it, right there, center right there. So you have that button. So if you look at this, it's similar to that. It's just that my own circular shape is kind of bigger. You can make yours big if you want, but I think this one is even better. Okay, so that's the part 1 of this. I'm going to continue with this again. Okay, so let's see how we can save this. So you're done with this cover right now. The cover is done. You can put your logo here, you can put your name here, you can put whatever I want to put here. So this one is done. You can see mine. I put my logo right here and I put my name right here. So you can do the same if you want to do that. All right, so let's save this. Let's go to File, Export, click Create that, and you can go to wherever I want to save it. I'll put my spiral binder, and I can just put this spiral binder _1. all right, and publish. All right, so that one is done. So the next thing we want to do is, let's see, next thing we want to do now is create something like this. All right, whereby you can have this opening as if the binder is opened. So here will be, if the binder is opened fully, here will be this area. This area will be right here. I don't know how to draw it. Let me just use this and draw something. So let's do the shape. So this will be extended. It won't let me extend it all the way, but you guys get the point. So the binder will still be extended all the way right here. So when it's extended, this flap is opened, right? So when this side is closed, this flap here will be closed to look just like this again. You guys understand what I just said there, right? Okay. All right, so I'm gonna stop here, guys, because it's pretty getting late and kids are sleeping and I don't want to wake them up while I'm talking. So tomorrow I'm gonna continue and I'm gonna finish the tutorial for you guys. I am so sorry. I really wanted to finish this today, but it's 10 o'clock and kids went to bed and I have to go to work early tomorrow. So I'm gonna stop here. Hopefully you guys can come back and continue watching the part 2 of this. Please do not forget to subscribe, and because if you don't subscribe and leave that notification, hit the notification bell, you will not be notified on when I upload in the part 2. So please do that, and I'll be back again to finish this tutorial for you guys tomorrow. So have fun playing with this, and recreating them, doing a different design if you want, a different back if you want to do that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day. God bless. Bye bye.